I honestly don't recommend dropping full price for a 30 FPS FC game on its release date just because it's handheld and portable. I'll recommend hold on to your current game. The FC series always goes on sale after a few months and maybe save the money to buy it then. Yes, I literally said that and honestly I stayed true to that. I held on to my money. I didn't buy FC26 on day 1. I waited for it to go down in price and now that it's finally half price during the holiday sale, I was still not sure about spending money on it. And I know a lot of you are asking the same question, so is FC26 worth it now on the Nintendo Switch 2? Well, here's my honest experience after finally trying it myself. First of all, yes, it's still 30 FPS, but I'm gonna be real with you. I was, and I'm still against the 30 FPS, but I was actually surprised by how smooth the gameplay feels compared to the older FC games on Switch 2 when I finally tried it myself. I went in expecting stutters and headaches, but the Switch 2 handles it way better than I thought. You can still feel that jittery FPS if you're coming from a PS5, Xbox or PC. But it's not nearly as bad as I imagined a 30 FPS football game would be on Switch 2. The visuals are also way cleaner, not pixelated like the old versions. Player models look sharper, lighting looks nicer, and both handheld mode and TV mode looks pretty solid. For TV mode though, I'm still gonna stick with my PS5. But if Switch is your only console, the TV mode is also not that bad on Switch 2, still enjoyable with better graphics and almost all the functionality that is available on consoles like PS5. Also, one important thing, if you are buying a physical copy, know that it's still a game keycard. If you are confused about what a game keycard is, it means all files need to be downloaded and for FC26 which is around 70 GB. So make sure you have enough storage on your Switch or you have an SD card for the storage needed. And obviously you will need a good internet connection to download that big file before you can play it. And you will still need to insert the cartridge on your Switch 2 to verify the game key even though it's a downloaded file, but all the rights for the game are still stored on keycard cartridge. So yes, it can be resold or borrowed. Before buying it, I watched so many YouTube videos, especially from Open Surprise, how annoyed he is about the FPS thing.
Save yourself $80 and skip FC26 on Nintendo Switch 2. It runs horribly. 30 FPS, feels sluggish and...
But then I checked the comments and a lot of people were saying positive things. I thought they were exaggerating until I finally tried it myself. And now I get it. But is it worth full price? No, absolutely not. But at half price, yes, it's 100% worth it. Also, if you are more into the online aspect of this game like Ultimate Team and all, unfortunately, I won't be able to answer those questions as I'm more of a casual player. I enjoy playing it offline or with friends. It's like my go-to chill game after work or after playing other games for too long. If you are a football fan and you're looking for the best football game you can play on the Switch 2 right now, this is it. Once you start playing, those FPS limitations slowly become less noticeable, especially in handheld mode. Imagine playing a proper football matches during long flights, long train rides or those boring airport layovers, something you cannot do with the home console. This portability alone makes FC26 on Switch 2 feel genuinely fun. 60 FPS would be a cherry on top, but this is what we have right now and it's honestly the best football game you can have at this price point for Switch 2. Let me know how you guys think after you get this game, what your opinion was similar to mine before trying it, and what do you think about this game now on Switch 2. Let me know your thoughts on the comments below. As always, thank you for watching and happy holiday.